And that was what Muslims say in Eid. In Arabic it's called Takbirat al-Eid. So Assalamu alaikum everyone. I pray you're all doing well and happy. We have actually come to the last day of Ramadan, and Eid is now here for us to welcome with open arms and sweet smiles. Mixture of sadness and happiness, huh? I do pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the gift and blessing of being able to live till the next Ramadan, inshaAllah. That being said, Eid Mubarak to all of you. I hope you have a great one filled with laughter, happy gatherings, and lots of chocolate. I thought a bit of info on Eid would be good for those who don't know about it. As for those who do, this will serve as a reminder, inshaAllah. Now, the end of Ramadan ushers in one of two major celebrations in the Islamic calendar, Eid al-Fitr. In Arabic, Eid means something which returns and is repeated every certain period of time. The word Eid, however, has evolved to mean a festivity. The word Fitr is the root of the word iftar, breaking the fast, and denotes the end of the fasting month. It would be wrong to assume that Muslims celebrate the fact that they no longer have to fast, as Muslims indeed are saddened by the passing of the month of Ramadan. The reality is that Muslims celebrate because God has allowed them to participate in and complete the month of fasting and spiritual reflection. Muslims celebrate the fact that God, in His infinite mercy and wisdom, may accept their deeds and reward them. It says in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 185, that you should complete the number of fasting days, and that you should exalt the greatness of Allah, for His having guided you, and that you may give thanks. Eid is not carried out in the way you might expect. After the previous night's moon sighting, indicating that the blessed month of Ramadan is over, Muslims wake for the dawn prayer and the beginning of a very special day. In the early morning, Muslims bathe and put on their best clothes in preparation for the special Eid prayer. It has become customary to wear new clothes in celebration of Eid. God is beautiful, and He loves that which is beautiful. And Eid is a time to display the favors of God. It is an act of worship to eat a few dates before setting out for the prayer in emphasis of the fact that the fasting month has indeed ended, and thus, fasting on the day of Eid is forbidden, as it is a day of celebration and remembrance of God. One of the fun things in Eid is the Eid prayer, which is held outdoors in a large open ground. If the weather didn't allow it, Eid prayer is sometimes performed in the masjid. Muslims can be seen walking and driving to the praying area, carrying prayer rugs and glorifying God. Their words ringing out, God is great, there is none worthy of worship but God. God is great, praise be to Him. The takbir at the beginning of the video was an example of what is said. As Muslim families begin to congregate at the prayer place, the praising of God is joined with words of congratulations such as Eid Mubarak and Happy Eid, as well as prayers for each other. May Allah accept our righteous works. Children dart about in anticipation of gifts and feasts. Older people reflect on the success of Ramadan and the magnificence of God. A quiet hush then spreads across the crowd as the Eid prayer begins. It differs slightly from the normal prayers, and although it is not obligatory, it is highly recommended that Muslims attend. Muslims stand shoulder to shoulder and give thanks to God, not only for the joy of Ramadan, but also for the countless blessings He bestows upon us every day. Before the prayer begins, a special charity is to be offered. It is called Zakat al-Fitr. Each adult Muslim who is financially able is expected to offer a small amount, roughly equivalent to $10 US, from which foodstuff is bought and distributed to the poor. Ramadan was a time when Muslims attempt to give generously, and the celebration at the conclusion of Ramadan is conducted with the same spirit of generosity, ensuring that all Muslims have the opportunity to enjoy the day with feasting and celebration. At the end of the prayer, the congregation disperses and travels home or onto celebrations via a different route. Muslims try to emulate the guidance of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to travel to and from the Eid praying place using different routes. This, and the fact of the prayer being held in open areas, are done to show the strength of the Muslims, to induce pride on one's faith, and to celebrate the praises of Allah openly. And of course, we mustn't forget that we want Eid to be fun for all, right? So here are some tips I found very nice to share talking about what gifts you can get in Eid and what things you can do. Got it from an article on the website www.soundvision.com. First tip goes, start off looking for Islamic gifts for your kids. If you can try getting them Islamic books, videos, games, that way they'll be learning more about Islam and having fun at the same time. If you couldn't get the above, then try to aim for educational and creative games. Things like a do-it-yourself jewelry kit. Or, if your kid likes to read, get him a colorful and fun book. There are ones that are 3D and they have things that open up and such. Kids like these things, so go for it. Something I rather liked was give the gift of time. Meaning, make a fancy coupon on the computer that entitles your loved one or friend the gift of your time. Let them choose what activity they want to do with you. Hang out with them and create memories together. Don't let life keep you busily away from your loved ones, but if that's the case, then this is your chance to make it up to them. Other tips, treating your family and friends out to a meal at a yummy restaurant is also a great idea. And here's a cute tip. Create a Disneyland in your own backyard, if you have the space. If you've got kids in the family, use the backyard for an afternoon of planned games and fun. You can do this in the basement too, if it's too cold outside. Organize simple fun games that would be fun for all. Beanbag races, contests, dodgeball. You pick the game and the types of activities to set up. Get everyone involved, especially parents. Make formal invitations for this by hand or on computer. That would be really awesome. Simple gestures are also sweet, such as bags of candies to hand out, Eid Mubarak balloons and cards, etc. Try being creative and make this Eid a fun one for all to remember. And don't forget to keep your intention for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That way, you'll be satisfying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by bringing happiness into the hearts of others, which will inshallah earn you merits, and you will be enjoying yourself. What more do you want? So that was my video about Eid. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some good tips and ideas for this Eid. And have fun. Eid Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum.